What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be going over the IS300, which is my cousin car. That car is pretty much done. We just having a little bit of issues. We did first start it. I was going to make this a first start video, but then I'd be lying to you guys because we did have it started. It's having a vacuum leak on the intake manifold, so I'm about to go ahead and knock that out, start it up, and we're going to pray that this thing actually idles right, because if it idles right, this car is done and we can take it for a test drive. In other news, the SC300 is almost up back on the road. It didn't break down. I was just cleaning it up because I have a car show coming up this Saturday in York, PA. So I did like a bunch of cleaning, almost like an overhaul on the engine bay and the interior and the exterior. So we're almost done with that. So we're gonna be doing 2 cars today. So if it look like I'm all over the place, cut me some slack, guys. So let's go ahead, let's jump out here, show you guys what we're working on. So it's actually a 2000 IS300 2jz GE N80T. I did wrap this some months ago. I think it's been like a year almost now, but yeah, so long story short, we having a leak on the intake manifold on the lower runner. So we got to pull the upper off, the lower off, replace it with another OEM gasket that I have here, and this thing should idle perfect, and this car should actually be done. Still, I gotta get like a clamp on that. I got clamps in the garage now, they came in. So this is a 2jz GE non-VVTi bottom end with the thicker rods, 2jz GE VVTi top end with a GTE head gasket, ARP head studs. Engine management is an ECU Master Black, and I'll show you that. That's in the car. The harness was built by Tweak. As many of you guys know who Tweak is, I did have to extend the IAT harness just because the bong, we got the bong welded on in like almost like the wrong location. It is a Cxracing intercooler pipe, but we modified this part because it was a mass airflow sensor here, but now we got the IAT sensor. This is a knockoff, I think, Greddy blow-off valve. I want to see how that sounds once the car get going. This is like the double, I call it like step-up intercooler. You can't really see it, so the bottom end is like thicker and the top end is thinner. This is the same one we put on Dante's. Got the ABS delete. You know that all those wires, hard lines used to run down along this side and sit right here, that big box. And on a lot of the builds, I actually took it and set it back there where the battery used to be. But on his, we went ahead and did the Chase B's ABS delete. It's perfect. It's actually perfect. It looks way cleaner. And I actually put the catch can back there. So 10 AN holds to the catch can. Had a Mac boost solenoid. I wonder if this door is unlocked. Let's see if this door. Oh, Borg Warner S366 T50 R1 mod. Done by the homie Matt. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to get your T50 R1 mod done. Yep, that door is locked. Let's see. Just want to show you guys the intercooler. I mean the ECU. Oh dang, you can't see it, but ECU Master Black. This is running the stock IS300 core packs, but this is the igniter. Tweak hooked us up the ways though. Instead of sitting in the original location with the ECU, we actually fished it through the firewall to the dash, in here. You can't see it, but that's actually an intercooler coupler. I cut it half, laid flat, and just cut an X in the middle and fade it through, so that way no water or anything can get in here. But man, guys, so this is manual swap. I manual swapped this. It been manual swap for a while now, like over a year ago. W58 tripod W58. A lot of people said this can't fit in here, but I made it fit. As you see, that's the trick right there. Right there, you see that little shifter relocation, just to push the shifter forward. There's no magic tricks, it's just common sense. I like how that sounded. Break nothing. All right. I do have a fuel pump relay wired in the trunk. This is not the actual one, but this is how it actually looks. I order a bunch of these in for different builds, and I have everything labeled so you know what it is. We have 550cc injectors in here. Show you the trunk. Oh yeah, here you go. Oh, don't mind this. So I don't even know how that got in here. I'm gonna take this out, but so it's all wired in, goes through nice and clean. I did not do any of this. This was here when I got the car, so don't think I did any of this. Had a negative just sitting off, you know, because I'm working on it. Battery relocation done. This is the same way I did Dante's on his IS300. Had an inline fuse And this is the fuel pump relay. Like I said, this was his spare. I guess it was sitting back here when we was messing with it, so I most likely just plugged it in. It was like, you know, instead of plugging it up there, it's a little hard to get it undone from up there. But so that's what we had with the Cxracing. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this intake manifold off. It's not hard at all. It's just a task because you gotta take the upper manifold off first, then take the lower manifold off second. But I had to pretty much just undo that coupler. But the way I do it, I keep all of this in one piece, so that'd be cool. Air motor fuel pressure regulator with a 10 bar fuel pressure sensor. He does have a flex fuel sensor plugged in as far as the wire here, but it's not hooked up. But yeah, this is not like a base model N80T build because it's aftermarket ECU, bigger injectors and all that stuff. But as far as fuel setup goes, minus the injectors, that's how I usually hook up the fuel setup with the return. So yeah, it's cool, right? All right, hold on, because I'm about to... So we're gonna take this in the garage and get this thing all prettied up because this looks horrible. And dripping coolant. We dripping coolant. Get this thing cleaned up. It looks horrible, and it will make the rest of the engine bay look horrible. So let's finish getting this thing off, y'all. All right, guys. So we had the upper off. So I ran the tweak harness in between the upper and the lower. Unplug the injectors, get this puppy pulled off, and go ahead and replace this lower manifold gasket, and we should be good to go with this Cxracing. So, all right, guys. So this was the lower manifold gasket that was on. I don't see any damage to it. I do see it's like wet, probably from like the leak or whatnot, and brake cleaner. I'm not 100% sure. I'm all apart. I just pulled the rail off and just let it sit down, rest down, wiped everything off clean, and we should be good to go. Yeah, we should be good to go with this. All right, so we have everything back together. Fresh intake, lower and upper manifold gaskets. So let's go ahead and try to get this thing a start up, see what it does. That right there is way better, bro. So we got it cell on. I'm gonna go ahead and crack the laptop open and see why the check engine light is on. Power steering fluid, which is ATF. I had that in the garage. Bleed the power steering, but I do gotta adjust the idle. I had to adjust the idle, but at first it was trying to blow itself up. It was like grazing all the way up to like $6 grand, and like I kept cutting the car, revving insanely high, but vacuum. It's that simple, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the fluid because I don't wanna damage the power steering pump. Grab the fluid, adjust this idle, try to get it a little bit better. We should be good to go with this joint. All right, guys, so we got the Cxracing squared away for now. This is just pretty much like a startup tune that Brandon gave me because we couldn't, first off, we kept losing fuel pressure. I fixed that issue. Then had the fuel pressure holding steady at like 40, 45-ish just to get the car going. And then we had the vacuum leak. So I went ahead and deleted that throttle motor that's on the VVTi throttle body. And we're running that drive-by cable setup. But all in all, the car's doing good. As it is doing as it should. No overheats. Idling really good. I do have to do an oil change because this is like the first startup, so I'm gonna change the oil and pretty much just get up with Brandon with the rest of the team with the car. We're gonna do a street team. We gotta do a drivability test, get a little bit of boost going, then hit the beltway and give it a good street team. But all in all, it's good. No smoke. Well, it was smoking under the hood at first just because it's the first start. That's what usually happens. And I just give you guys a look. See, start straight up. Start straight up ish. Like I said, it is a startup tune. It's not the best because we were having so many issues, man. But the start straight up. It'll probably be a little bit of a quicker startup once he tunes it completely, but for right now, you can't I can't complain because it was just issues back to back to back to back with this, and I just get. I know everybody want to hear. You don't be able to hear the turbo right now too much, but it's there. Sounds good. Sounds good. Everything's good. But yeah, so far so good with this. So we'll go around back and I'll show you what we got going on with the SC300. I did a lot of work on this thing, man. I hope you guys like it. All right, guys. So in the last few days, I've been pretty much doing an overhaul on the SC300 just to make it a little bit more cleaner because I have a car event coming up that I'm actually a vendor, and I would like to put the SC on display at my booth. We did a lot of different things with the SC as far as cleanup wise, just to clean it up. I didn't pull the motor out or anything, was no need to. But just pretty much clean up the inside, the interior and the exterior. I actually polished the wheels pretty good, well, as good as I can. I'm not, like a professional detailer or nothing like that. But yeah, so pretty much I'll give you guys a look-see and take you on this small journey with me to finish up my small to-do list on the car. As you can already see, vinyl wrap in the bumper is one. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be real cool. Unveiling. Don't worry, I didn't change the color this time. Alright, so oh, crap, I forgot the trash bags on it. Oh yeah, I gotta get this stuff off too. But, voila, way cleaner. I should have probably did before and after pictures. 10 times cleaner, bro. 10 times cleaner. I was running those Super V World cam shaft gears. I did away with those. Got Titan Motorsports on there. It just pretty much matches the engine bay with the silver and the polish and everything. I got I think those are like just polished aluminum or billet wheels, lightweight wheels. I had a water pump one coming in because I ordered the wrong kit. I ordered one for the VVTI. I mean for the OEM SC300 pump, the one that's has the fan on it, and this isn't the right one. This is one from the GS300 or IS300. So it's nice. I got that billet boost solenoid holder. Just this is like perfect. So I'm pretty sure it will look 10 times better when the bumper and the headlights are in. Then I took that engine harness that we wire tuck. It usually sits here and here. I just pulled it all the way out, just wrapped it up and ran it there underneath so you can't see it. The interior, I think the door is unlocked. Yeah, the door is actually open, so just redid the interior over. Got the suede door panels. It's like super duper pimp. Got new floor mats I gotta install. Well, just pit in, and I did the rear seat delete. That's suede. I got it vacuum clean because me and my pops did that yesterday. And I have a new grip royal for the SC300. It's actually chrome. You gotta clean the horn button some, but it's actually chrome, so it pretty much matches the engine bay. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Show you guys. Oh yeah, so the polish job I did. Looking at it now, oh look at that stain. I guess that's water that just actually came from out of this one. So looking at the polish job compared to the front wheels with the water spots and stuff, like that's like 10 times better. It's absolutely better. And I actually polished this intercooler pipe also. So yeah, but yeah, like it matches it, right? Sheesh, huh? Nice, right? Nice. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna check my list. We can start dropping some things out this list. I do have to fix the tabs on the headlights. Sand the bumper just a little bit, cause I had those quick release tabs here. Did away with it. I had to really like build that fiberglass up on here to get those out of there. So nice now. So yeah, guys, let's get this thing going. All right, gang. So since everything else on the car is actually polished up and nice looking, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing a little shine to it, and so that way it matches the bay. See how this goes. All right, guys. So if you see, it's not the best, but it's 10 times better than it used to be. You pretty much right. You pretty much see the reflection in it almost. I should have sanded it a little better, but the highest grade I have is 1500. So that's literally the best sanding I can do at the moment, but it's 10 times better, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead finish this up, and we could throw this on the car and see how the engine bay looks, because the engine bay could be complete with this last part. All right, guys, and there you have it. The engine bay is complete for now. So got everything polished up. That's actually amazing in the light, bro. Like, I'm impressed with myself. So everything is on. I'm still waiting for, like I said, the water pump pulley, so I can put the serpentine belt on. I would like to have that lower cover, but by the time that come in, the show is going to be long gone. So I am going to order that lower timing belt cover, not the upper, because I had a onesie coil pack, so it won't fit. But this is the look now, so I'm loving it. I'm actually loving it. There's going to be a lot of upkeep on it, but I can handle it. So I did polish the Mishimoto radiator. Did a nice little polish on that. Got that back shiny. But I mean, I don't know how good it's going to look on camera, but in person it's amazing. Yes, sir. So we're almost at the end of the road with the SC300 with the cleanup. Go ahead, get the interior clean, get the Sparkle race seat back installed, and let's see what the interior looks like. Ooh. Oh, it's hot here. So go ahead and get these old floor mats out, get all this junk out. Well, this isn't junk, this is actually coil packs. I keep them on me. Just in case, you know, anything happens with coil packs, I got them on me. So some of this actually stays in the car. These are the old ones that can go. Fire extinguisher bracket. Fire extinguisher definitely is staying in here. Just a bunch of trash, so yep, get these out the way because we are about to vacuum clean. And in 3, 2, 1. All right, so this is the moment I've been waiting for. Squid and lay these new floor mats down. I got these from Tuned in Tokyo. Same place I got the last floor mats that I poured out the SC. These ones are super dope. I'm loving these ones. So they actually match the seat and the car a little bit, but I'm sweating bullets. Look at that. So let's go ahead and get these things installed. See how the interior looks, guys. I was so excited to install the floor mats. I forgot to put my seat in. Give me a break. Let's go get the seat. That's pretty much it for today. So tomorrow we will wrap the bumper, the front bumper, the side skirts, and get a car a good wash. not gonna do it today. I've been out here a few hours today, a little bit over I expected to be. So I go in the house and chill with the fam. But I'm gonna give you guys a look-see of how the interior looks and everything. Just one quick once over before tomorrow. So everything turned out nice. Engine bay is done for now. The interior, I just love how that wheel's shining. Besides that little crusty part. So that's what we got. Looks good with the grip royal. The grip royal complements the engine bay once you see the engine bay. I do want to take the dash out and I want to suede the dash, but you see I got that dash mat there, and get the power tune cluster. But for now, this will do, man. It's not perfect. It's not a show car. I left the cardboard here because of my armrest. I had to redo that over because it was just so filthy. Got the rear seat delete going. It's not the best, but it'll do for now. I know they sell the LRB rear seat delete, but that takes like 3 to 4 weeks to come in. So that's what we got for now. And got the carbon fiber. It just looks good now. Looks decent. Looks proper. Just slide that back so you get the full effect.